The dad effect. It's gonna be his first time. First time is always the best. Some say. Yeah, this is my first time, but it feels like it. Dave got me fucking nervous as hell. It's like a fucking smoke cloud and nervous. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna fucking, my hands are cold, my feet are hot, shit. It's not good if you're trying to be a looks maxer, which, yeah, I'm still hip. I'm getting into it. Used to call that, well, for me at least, not getting laid after a night out at a college party. You fucking pussy. Jerry got laid. Fuck. Your dad thinks you're gay. I was wearing this shirt, so I looked like Dave's boy toy walking in here. The fucking camera bag. Shit. Looked like he was about to get drafted from the fucking NFL. Woo, Dave. Linebacker. He's a safety. Whatever. Better be a big contract. No, actually, fuck looks maxing. I thought of a new thing. It's called microdong maxing. Yeah. So, I think it was on Oprah. They said every 15 pounds you lose, you get like a quarter inch, half inch on your chode. So I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to put on like 200 pounds, get super rich, find my wife, who's a gold digger, but then lose it all. Max out my chode, 2.5, 3.5 inches. Which it was worse. Remember, I had to put on the weight to lose, so it was already down. So then she's going to be like, what a steal. I thought I had 1 inch. I got 3, and he's rich. Unstoppable plan in my eyes. You know, because you got to find a hustle. I saw a girl, she was a beautiful girl. She lost her arm, one of her arms, so... But then she started an OnlyFans. And I just wanted a 25% off deal. Sorry. You know? She gave it to me, though, so it worked out. You'll like this one. Because the bit happened before it actually happened in real life. I called my own shot. I cranked down to this chick's Instagram profile. 2 weeks later, we banged. I called myself Stroke Stradamus. Speaking of jizzing, I think I could solve like angsty fucking like 18-year-old to like 25-year-olds, that era. If you're fucking living at home, you're jizzing quietly, that's not good for your health as a guy. If you're fucking like in your bed, like, fuck, I hope my sister doesn't feel that from her room's right down there. Oh God. As a guy, you need to ferociously jizz if you're gonna do it. Like you have to be, get the choppers. So, jizz huts. Every yard has a jizz hut. Billy, how could you ever be so mean to your mother? Get to the jizz hut, mister. Okay. That kid is always in trouble. Sorry, Billy. It's his birthday, actually. Billy's birthday. I got you a jizz hut. Your mom's parking it out back, so... I have weird opinions, you know, like I think if, like I saw a kid, he could dunk at 10. Like, fuck you, first off. You could dunk at 10. If you could dunk at 10, you could drink a beer and you could fucking bang hot chicks that are, I'm just saying that. If you could dunk, the rules should not apply to you. You're 24, right? You're 24 at that point. If I got dunked on by a kid who's 10, I'm killing myself, first off. Like, fuck you. Jesus. Like, I need to buy him a beer after. Be like, all right, we're chill now, okay? You're an adult. This is scripts. No, that video's gone. Take it away, okay? What else? I'm a 2 toilet paper guy. 1 on the thing, 1 wherever else. I don't know how I end up fucking wiping my ass in the other room. Like, Jesus. It's all over the place. Sorry, I fucking cottonmouth it. Dave gave me cottonmouth. I'm so nervous. My balls are in my fucking shorts. Like, Jesus. It's like I'm on Adderall. Like, I feel like one of my sisters. I try to film fucking nice, like, videos at like family junctions, and they're just like the whole time just talking shit. I'm like, I need to take the audio out of this shit. You guys are always talking shit. You're always talking about somebody or something, and then I'm just trying to fucking videotape my niece, okay? And you're talking about some bitch. This isn't good. Anyway, I'm gonna end it on this one. It's basically the history of my bidet. What a fucking comeback story it was. God damn it, I miss my bidet. I just don't feel clean. I just don't feel right, you know? My dad suggested witch hazel. It's been a solid substitution, but it's not the same, you know? Get home, just shower your fucking ass. Shower the day away, as they say. Bidet a day keeps the doctor away. But it came an interesting topic because my buddy Sam refused the bidet. We'd be sitting. I'm like, dude, just go use it. Just do it for me, please. Like, you fucking don't know. Your second life is ahead of you. No more showers after you shit, dude. You don't have to. You can. I'll still do it, but you don't have to. And that's in your brain. He's like, nope. I'm trying to keep it guarded. I'm like, oh my. There's some shit stains in there, a few hairs. Somebody tries to rape me. They're heading home. I'm like, damn. You're fucking right. All right, boys. That was my time. Give it up for the next comic standing, baby.
All right, keep it going for the professionals starting us off tonight. And next up we have Dave.
All right, guys. I didn't want to grab that mic like the pepper grinder, right? So, yeah, I was extremely nervous first time. So I pictured myself as a guy that wears tighty whities. That's a lot of confidence, man. You got to have like 100% wipe rate. There's a zero margin for error. All right, you can't mess around with that. I feel like there's levels to this shit, right? I feel like you continue to, evolve as like you get older, and like, cause I found out other ways to wipe my ass, but then I would just like forget the next time, right? It's like a journey, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, how is there still shit there? Sometimes I felt like I had 2 assholes. So when I'm driving, I feel like, sometimes I get a little guilty when somebody like lets me in front of them. Because sometimes like I'll get the yellow light and I'll get through and then they're at the red, So I was thinking about just purposely stopping from now on, make them feel better when they're behind me. I don't want them to hold a grudge. But, when I let somebody in front of me, I want more than a head nod. We need to pull over and like shake hands or something. Like, you got to take my Instagram handle down. Come on, man. Yeah. I started a new thing though. Instead of like trying to be the hero in the left lane, how like you get there, someone's behind you, they're riding your ass. Even though you're going 80, you thought you were like the guy in charge. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought I was the guy in charge, going 80, and then some guy's going 90 all of a sudden, and then I got to fold and move to the right. So anymore, when I see a guy going slow in the left lane, I just go, I team up with them and go on the right, and now everyone's held up. You know, everyone's held up behind us, but they can't get mad at me because I'm in the right lane. You know, that's the way that I am with a lot of things, though. I always want the accolades, right? So, you know, especially like when I tip somebody, like you know, I'll be like, I'll tap my kid on the shoulder, and I'll be like, here, you know, see that? Here, watch. I'm gonna give her 20, you know, and then she just says thanks. It's crazy, man. I need a little bit more. What do bed bugs do before beds? So I wanted to bring it back real quick. I lost a good friend the other day. Yeah, he asked my Alexa to play a song. You know, who does that? You can't ask another man's Alexa to freaking play a song. You know what I mean? Like, you might as well ask my girlfriend to make you a sandwich. Jesus, you know? And honestly, like, I was actually more upset that she just went ahead and did it, you know? Like, she didn't just confirm with me, like, yo, I got to check with Dave, sir. Sorry, I can't just play a song without checking with my owner, you know? Fucking bitch. You know, so all this stuff, right? You see all this nonsense that I'm talking about. It stresses me out on a daily basis, right? I'm constantly fighting for my life out here, you know. But guess what? Nothing prepares you for an hour ride home after eating chicken at a wedding. You know, I've gotten stuck with that, you know, because like I'm not going to use the bathroom when I get there. I'm like, you know, maybe I'll just be good. And then all of a sudden, a half hour in, I'm like, you know, I hit a pothole and I'm like, I see my future. You know, it's freaking insane, man. I'll tell you. I can't even open my water. You know, I'm sitting here talking about can't hold my bowels, can't hold my water. Yeah. So you know, there's something vulnerable too about like when you use a public restroom. I've never felt so vulnerable. I'll be sitting in the stall and I'm like this, like a dog, like, you know, like at your most vulnerable state. Like anyone can do anything at any time, you know. You know, so that's why I'm against that. That's why I'm against that. You know, but again, like there's something empowering when you walk in and someone else is shitting in the stall. You know what I'm saying? Like you have control of the situation. Like I could just sit at the urinal, I could just fart as loud as I want. I'm gonna be like, oh, what are you gonna say? Something, shit boy? Yeah, you're gonna tell, oh yeah, some guy farted in there while I was taking a nasty shit. Yeah, so I always got to check for the guy's shoes too, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to sit there and wait for him to come out, but I got to know who it is. You know, it's killing me. It's killing me, man. And we go back to driving home, right? I'm sitting there, and like all of a sudden, I'm just like, I'm holding on to the steering wheel. My toes are curling. I'm like, ah! You know, I'm never letting anyone in front of me ever again. Oh, man. People suck. Yeah. I do. I feel like I'm just tired of people all the time. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's like, you know, I feel like I'm more like, I relate more to Al Bundy as time goes on. You know, the worst type of people, though, are like if you ask somebody if they need something from the store, right? And they're like, surprise me. I'm like, fucking kidding me? Surprise me, dude. Or if I'm like, yo, do you want a Gatorade? They're like, yeah, sure. What kind? Any kind. There's like 6,000 kinds of Gatorade, dude. What if I get you melon? That sucks. Melon freaking sucks, man. You know, I heard a phrase once. They said, once you go black, you never go back, right? That's not true, because my ex, that's not true, because my ex, she went out with black guys all the time, but she always came back. She always came back. Every single night, man. Every single night. You know, and one thing that really gets on my nerves, though, is when, like, you know, when a girl that you like, she ends up dating an uglier guy. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, I'm, like, sitting there thinking, like, dude, yeah, man, like, this is tough, you know? And then she's dating an uglier guy. I'm like, oh, God. You know? Or, like, you know, and then, like, you know, I'm turning down, like, a girl turns me down, and I'm like, I'm the one that turns people down, right? Fuck. But obviously, it's what I'm thinking too is like, I see someone, I'm like, oh, that guy is starting to look more handsome. But really, I just got uglier. So like, as you could tell from my set, right? I like to take a lot of compliments, I just like, from anybody, right? Because I could walk in macho, right? I'm like, oh yeah, look at me, I'm tough. And then some gay guy will say like, yo, yeah, nice arms. And I'm gonna be like, dude, you know who you're talking to? But then I'm like this. I'm like, he's like looking at me. I'm like at the bar like this. I'm like, is he still looking? Thank you guys, that's it.
Keep it going for Dave. Great first set. We got Tyler M. up next.
So, has enough time gone by we could talk about astronauts again? I mean, it's been a week. It's a Challenger explosion all over again. Sorry if you weren't here last week and got that joke. So, I recognize that my comedy isn't for everybody. My comedy has what you call a male gaze. Women fucking hate it. I never had a positive thing ever said about my comedy from a woman. I get compliments from guys all the time, but not from a woman ever. Just a ton of hate. Mostly because it's pretty gross. So let's just get the worst one right out of the gate. Go right into it. So we need great fathers, but they're hard to come by. There's a lot of landmines and traps women have to look out for when selecting a suitor. But there's some tells, some signs. I think a man with a box of tissues next to his bed is a major red flag. Not because he's jerking off, but because he could clean up with just a few tissues. That man can't reproduce. You want a man with a beach towel next to his bed. You want a man with some stains on his curtains. Hell, you want a man that grabbed his big furry dog because it was a fucking emergency. Yeah, that's where they don't like it. A little bit of overflow. Doesn't have to be proud of it. But if your man is always bathing his dog under mysterious circumstances, better yet, that man just keeps his dog's fur long because his biggest secret is that his big, crusty Great White Pyrenees is really a big black Tibetan Mastiff. You gotta keep that lie going. When that dark undercoat starts poking through, Duke needs a new coat of paint. Anyway, with that man, you're gonna have a large, loving family with minimal defects. But a man with a box of tissues, don't even bother saving up for IVF. Just get the donor. Look for the man with the towel. He can keep a secret. Just ask his dog. All discretion with this man. Of course, this is all assuming you want to start a family. It's not for everyone, but if you want to raw dog it with the built-in birth control Kevin, have a blast. But we all need a plan for the future. We need to have more kids. Future can be a little scary. So, when I was writing this bit, I accidentally sent it to my dad meant to send it to my friend, like, hey, look at this weird thing I'm writing. And my dad's not the kind of guy that would want to hear this kind of thing. Like, he's a big God-fearing man. But yeah, absolute horror. I as soon as I realized that the name on the text, I begged him not to read it, and he told me he didn't, but I don't believe him. Tried to get me to go to church a lot after that. It was a little weird. But I also get the feedback that my comedy is offensive to dogs. So there was a dog here last week, and apparently I didn't like my comedy very much, and I felt bad. I had to apologize to him. Little cute little corgi, her. Yeah, she was adorable. Not sure if that was a legitimate gripe, but I'm gonna stay in the dog lane for a little bit. So Hitler had a dog. Beautiful German Shepherd named Blondie. That checks out. Dogs are full of unconditional love, even for that guy. We could all learn a lesson from that. Love each other a little more. You think he kicked it? I don't think he kicked it. I don't think he'd do that to his beautiful Blondie. I think Solomon would get it, though. Or BB. Imagine someone having a dog named BB or some other weird name like that. So he was worried what the Soviets would do to her if they captured her. So he euthanized his little girl before he killed himself, at least allegedly. I can't blame him. The Soviets didn't have a great reputation for what they did in captured enemy territory. Somebody would do something bad to her. It was an act of love. He did the right thing. He loved that dog. She was a great dog. She didn't deserve any of it. Joe Biden had a German Shepherd named Commander when he was president. He was not a great dog. He bit all the Secret Service. They didn't deserve it. They were just doing their job. All the good Secret Service were on injured reserve from Commander attacks. That's how we got the JV squad at the Butler Trump shooting. They couldn't put an agent on that roof because the roof was too slopey, where the shooter was. I mean, it was the shape the roof was supposed to be shaped. There just weren't any special agents left with enough supporting ligaments in their knees for that kind of balancing act after all the run-ins with Commander. Maybe Joe kicked him, made him aggressive. Or he just fell on him too many times. I don't know if it was intentional, taking out all the Secret Service. I just don't think Biden or Kamala had the same level of threats. Final ending, we could let some of the backups play. But no one liked Commander. When the Republicans invaded, he wasn't even worth euthanizing. Even Pete Hegseth didn't want Commander. I think you go for Blondie, though. So that's all my material on dogs. Here, I get that knocked out quick. Now we're going to go on to religion and some gay jokes. So I feel like God isn't as involved as he used to be. Like, he's kind of just checked out after Jesus had his run. Ended out on a high note. I know you hear a lot where God talked to me last night in a dream, or God showed me the way. But I feel like there's a difference between that and God helped me quit blowing men for crack. Those guys need the help. They do. Crack's more important, but he does help them sometimes. You have to give him some credit. But I think he kind of does it begrudgingly. Like a dad bailing his teenage son out of jail. Like, he's definitely really pissed. Won't even look at you on the drive home. He just used to be more involved than he is now. Probably a little too involved. Bit of a micromanager. Things are actually getting worse. We used to live for a very long time. If you lived for 300 years back then, that was a relatively short life. Like, dying at 300 is essentially a tragedy. Like he got stomped out by a camel, or he got stoned for doing some gay shit. I don't know. But it's hard to forgive God for making us live shorter lives. You get a lot of shit done in 500 years, but that's not all I'm a little upset about. Anyone have a hard time forgiving God for flooding the earth? I know you're not really allowed to address it, but that was kind of a dick move. It's alright. Still love you, because I have to. But flood me once, shame on me. Flood me twice, shame on me. Guess I didn't get on my knees enough. It loves when you do that. Just raining in general is kind of shitty. And no other scenario could just dump a cold bucket of water on someone. I know the holy apologist would say he's doing us a favor with giving us water for our crops and for us to drink, but that's literally his design. You couldn't just design life to require soft serve ice cream or a cozy blanket. Rain that all you want. Ancient civilizations believe rain was God's life-giving semen. And you know Noah had to have missed a couple animals. There had to have been some real cuties that missed the boat. It's hard to catch an animal alive. I'm sure they didn't have good tranquilizers back then. But I'm sure he just lured them with some good treats. And he had to have missed up on some of the genders. We still struggle with that today, let alone what they identify as. Or maybe he just got that right, but science, I don't know. But what if some of the animals were gay? Gay animals are a real thing. You gonna try to pressure this poor lesbian fox to fuck the one male that's left? I mean, Foxy Roxy wants a boxy. She had her leave her den in a hurry. Her Sprinter van got washed away. But I really think God should apologize for the flood. I mean, he doesn't have to. He's not going to get canceled or anything. Just think it would be a nice, good faith gesture. I know he's done so much for us all, but I think he made a mistake and would be a good thing if he just owned up to it. But just to know he feels a little guilty about it. I know I'd respect him more for it. Come on, I cut off my foreskin for you. I mean, I was a baby and didn't have much of a choice. I'm sure I complained a lot. But a little thank you would be nice, or at least give me some oxys. You didn't even tell me why you wanted me to do that. I know I shouldn't be questioning it, but that's just a big ask. You just go flood the earth. Honestly, I don't even know how you had such a cool son. It's hard to believe. I really just want to get back in the time machine so I give him a paternity test. It'll make a difference. I'm not sure. There might be some potential deadbeat dad back there that wants some clout for being the real dad with the magical baby. I think we could do without bioweapons. Bombs are fine. Fun to watch. Bioweapons are gross. Lots of shit. Bombs, blow it the fuck up, enjoy the show, build a resort. We need to get creative sometimes. Use a little imagination. They had a gay bomb once. At least it was proposed by the Air Force. Not the Navy, actually. The idea is they drop a pheromone disbursement over their enemy combatants, and these hardened soldiers would be so overcome with homosexual desire, they would just lay down their weapons and would immediately start a hardcore gay orgy until the Americans would just come in to make fun of them. They'd be so ashamed of what they'd done, they'd just surrender. Get right back to it. Speaking of surrender, I would love to just drop a gay bomb right in my forehead. They look like they're having so much fun, so much sex. Dating women is hard. Every straight man knows that. As much as I love hearing all the mental health updates and how I have to wait until your next therapy session until you're nice to me again. I just want to be gay, but I'm just afraid. I'm afraid of gay stuff. I don't know. And that might mean I'm homophobic. I don't know. But I'm just afraid of it. I don't hate gays. Y'all are great. I just want to be you. But every time I accidentally stumble on some innocent gay porn, I get the same scared gut reaction as I do when a family member calls with some bad news. No, not dad. We were supposed to go fishing. All right, I'm going to end mine there. Thank you.
And we have J.C. Campbell up next.
Dickson City. Hello. Give it up for Rich Howells, ladies and gentlemen, please. It's good to be back here again. I identify as an evil witch. Obviously, according to my husband. My pronouns are flabby biatch. He thinks I'm trying to kill him. It's ridiculous. Do I look like I could commit a homicide? Okay, that's good. It's a rhetorical question. No, seriously, I'm trying to be felony free this year. I don't look good in orange. I'm a failed lesbian. That's not going to go over well at Rikers Island. But it would be so simple if I was trying to kill him because he has asthma. Hide the inhalers, spray a little air freshener in the bedroom. He's going to be down for the count. I'm going to be searching for the insurance policies. He says I've been micro-killing him for years because I use hairspray and perfume. I said, darling, you married a Jersey girl. I don't know what to tell you. Too bad, so sad. I think he's trying to kill me. He sends me seemingly emergent text messages when we're both in the house at the same time. The last one I got said, I need you here right now. This sounds important. Let me go find him. I do my hard target search. Now I'm rushing around. I don't move very fast. I move about as quick as a toddler on Ritalin. But I rush down the stairs and I finally locate him in the backyard. And he is standing there, agitated, angry, impatient. And he's tapping his foot. And he is holding a dead snake. And he says to me, what took you so long? I could have been having a heart attack. I'd be dead by now. I said, yeah, but you're not having a heart attack, right? He says, no, but I could have been, but look at this snake that the dogs killed. I'm like, okay, probably a heart attack. It's fine. Listen, honey, for the record, if you are having a heart attack, don't text me. Call 911. I'll figure it out when the paramedics pull up. I'm not that dumb. I don't understand this psychopath that I married. If he only knew what's going on at my massage appointments. Darian, not his real name, my masseuse, sees me naked, touches me everywhere except for my breastages and my vajayjay, the important parts. Now, for 2 years, I've been waiting for the reverse reach around, but it's not happening. For real. Now, I know what Darian is thinking when he's doing this massage on me. He's thinking, man, this woman is so out of shape. Why doesn't she just join Planet Fitness? They have a spring special going on right now. She should really get this mole checked out. I should have been a paramedic. They have cool uniforms. You get to ride around in an ambulance with lights and siren. I hope that Steve is going to be my next patient because Steve is in shape and he works out every single day. Now, I go to Darian, not his real name, every 2 weeks. He sees me naked more than anyone else in my life except for my dogs, because my dogs follow me everywhere. And they watch me get dressed. And I know what they're thinking. They're thinking, she should really be walking us more. She wouldn't have so much cellulite. Why are we in the bedroom and not the kitchen where all the food is? It's like she's not even feeding us. Are we on diets? Why are we on diets? Who cares if we're fat? We're not even having sex anymore. This is a bunch of bullshit. That mole looks really suspicious. She should probably get that taken a look at. I wonder if she misses sex. I wonder if she's doing it doggy style. And my dogs would be right. I miss sex. Who here has had sex in the past month? Show of hands. Okay. All right. Sir, with the refreshment beverages. All right. I'll take you. So, what sports team do you follow? All right. No Phillies? None of that? No? All right. All right, let's pretend it's the Cowboys. I know what you were thinking when you were having sex the last time. You were thinking, man, if I can finish this up soon, I can catch the last quarter of that game. This is going to be awesome. I'm really good at this. I'm pretty good at this. I should be taping this. I could put this on OnlyFans. I could quit my job. I wonder if there's any leftover fried chicken in the fridge. Now, I know what she was thinking. She was thinking, is that a dog barking? Oh, all right. If he finishes this really soon, I can catch. If he finishes this really soon, I can catch an episode of Outlander before I go to sleep. I wonder how much liposuction costs. Maybe I can get like a 2-for-1 deal. Man, I shouldn't have eaten all that fried chicken. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about what my next husband is going to look like. I am. I only have 2 requirements. Wealthy, very ill. Okay? I'm scouting senior centers, nursing homes, cancer wards, vape shops. Sir, how are you feeling? Are you feeling good? Oh, shit. All right. Well, you don't look very well. It's just why I'm asking. No, I'm sorry. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. No, it's, in the meantime, while my husband is still alive, I'm thinking about spicing up our sex life with sexual role play. So, my fantasy is the Nazi soldier and the French peasant girl. But I haven't been able to find a German uniform that fits me. I do have a French peasant girl dress that I'm pretty sure is going to fit him, because I lost like 75 pounds when he was my Nurse Ratched during my recovery from surgery, because he was only feeding me like 800 calories a day. So I'm pretty sure that French peasant girl outfit is going to fit him. Now I'm thinking, will it fit Darian, not his real name? I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to be at Best of the Burbs comedy competition this Thursday on the 14th at Soul Joel's in Sunnybrook, Pottstown. 7 o'clock show, like 15 comedians. It's a really fun time. The audience votes to see who moves on. And I have comp tickets, so if you're interested, you want to make the trip, free ticket, just patronize the establishment, buy a couple drinks or something. It's going to be a lot of fun. This is my 2nd year doing it. Soul Joel's Best of the Burbs in Pottstown. I'm J.C. Campbell. Thank you so much.
All right, let's hear for JC. We got Billy Craze up next.
With the amount of gushers that I just got from JC for my birthday, that was not even going on. I bet she probably thinks I could be her next husband because I am already ill. So I'll get there. I'm gonna work on getting this out. This is what happens. I'm going to my left. Oh shit. No, you're right. Yeah, hold on. This is my life. Cause I've realized what happened. Yeah, just pull it out. Yeah, there you go. Anyway. All right, we're good. Thanks. Put it back there. Yeah. Thank you. Much, everybody. All right, cool. So, I was recently talking to a friend of mine about how, like, we used to be punished when we were kids, and they were like, oh, I'd get my electronics taken away when I was a kid. I did the same thing, except mine would just put mine on a really high shelf, so I couldn't reach them, and I've been the same height since I was, like, 14, so that's cool. Yeah. My family is messed up, but, you know, it's cool. Actually, what's really cool about that, so my family is so messed up. Anybody ever had this experience where you accidentally seen your dad's dick? Yeah, no, it's not good. But so I did when I was younger, and nowadays my dad's dick is looking a little small. He's dead. Yep. Oh, buddy, I already got the money from that. Anyway. I had to get the money from that because I don't qualify for disability somehow. Yeah, right. I make too much money at my job, and the thing about it is like I didn't qualify for disability in the last so I'm 27 now, so 9 years, and that's cool. It's whatever. But I definitely got something wrong with me because I did contact my ex, so there's got to be some psychosis going on or something. And my ex actually been watching recently, and she wanted me to roast her, and she wanted me to do comedy at her wedding. And I already told her that the wedding was going to be a comedy in itself. So there's that. But speaking of my dead father, it got me thinking about a will. I don't have a will to live or otherwise. Kind of just trying to figure all that out. Let's see. Oh, back on the topic of dicks. I don't usually make dick jokes, but it's kind of funny. So I've decided that I think it'd be really cool if my dick was detachable. Hear me out. Imagine my dick being detachable and it having like a USB port to relive anybody I've ever fucked, right? I could just watch it back, right? That'd be the best 6-second video of my life. It'd go popular on Vine, like so viral. Ah, yeah, not many people get that. Thanks. So I've been going to the gym recently, and I've really noticed that I can't work on my calves. I have a disability called spina bifida, and there's like no muscle mass in my calves. Basically, they're just like ankles with an ego at this point. Yep. Whoa. What? You know, I recently found out that professional John and I are cousins. I see he got more of the Jew genes. I love that. Got the curly hair and everything. The nose, you know. No, he's also Italian, so that makes sense. We're like fourth cousins or some shit. We're not even like, I mean. Yeah? Yeah, you got the one with the small dick. You're right. Yeah, by the way, anybody that was curious why I walk funny, it's just the way it hangs, you know? George, that's on my OnlyFans, $10 a month, paywall. Anyway. $10 a month. Anyway, no, speaking of OnlyFans, a couple weeks ago, I didn't kind of really go viral per se, but there's 6,000 views of me shaking my ass. I was clothed. So I decided that now I'm going to go shaking my ass every day until I actually go viral. My TikTok is Billy Cray's Comedy. So if y'all want to see that, help me go viral. That was just a... Yeah, you sure did. You saw me film it, yeah. Oh, my God. All right. So I've been trying to figure out what I could do with this joke. So let's see what happens. There's a building in West Scranton, and all of it says on the side is it just says professional building. Do you? Yeah. That's crazy, because, like, did it go to school or something? How is it a professional building? Do you? Yeah. That was a good one. That was You should do comedy more. Anyway. No, but like that professional building, like did it go to school or something? Does it have a degree? Like I don't. That was stupid. All right, cool. So I am probably the worst person to Netflix and chill with. Cause like if we're watching the Mario movie, don't fucking touch me. We're watching that fucking movie. So as you can see, I do kind of lean left. And with that, I don't get political, all right? But I will say fuck capitalism. Absolutely fuck capitalism. I'm more of a lowercase letter guy myself. So. We're going to go back to the dick jokes, guys, because that seems to work with everybody. So I don't normally make dick jokes. I have 3 in my set this time around. Usually I have like 1. But I like to think that if I were to compare my dick to something, it would be like a doorstop. Not because it looks like one. It just makes the exact same noise when you touch it. Boing. It also makes that exact same noise when you hit it with a door. The only door I stop is the one in the... Never mind. He gets it. He gets it. No. Let's see. So, anyway, yeah, I've been going to the gym, which is cool. I broke a record, my own personal record at the gym. 10 minutes I was on the bike, and I did 1.75 miles. When I was there, I was like, oh my God, I broke a record. And then 2 days later, I was like, oh my God, I broke my leg. Like, it was fucking painful. Yeah. Anybody here religious? Okay. If this offends you, I'm sorry, but fuck off. I used to go to church, and I was kind of bamboozled into going to church. Reason being was I was told it was a penne pasta church. Turns out it was Pentecostal. Brought my bowl and my fork for nothing. I walk in there, and they're like, we're all Christian. And I was like, there's no way you're all named Christian. I don't think that was, you know. And if there's a stairway to heaven, I ain't climbing that shit. Just not happening. But at a highway to hell, I'll probably take an Uber. Anyway, made me think about if I ever get another animal, I want to name it after a church song. But, like, it couldn't be a her. It'd have to be a him. Yep. Cool. So I'm not tested, but I'm sure some people think I'm autistic. And that's cool. That's fine. I like Legos a lot. Recently, I was shopping for Legos, and I found that they have a Lego Titanic. Did you guys know that? It's a $700 Lego set for something that's the same, whether you build it or not. They also have a Lego World Trade Center. You got to take that one apart, though. Yep. All right. I'm going to do 2 more and then get out of here. Okay, so I don't have much sex, but I've noticed that people listen to music while they're having sex, and I thought about this. If I ever get to have sex, A, I'm going to play Kool in the Gang, because it's a celebration when she gets down on it. Such a good song. And the last joke I'm going to do... Oh, this is the last joke I'm going to do because George is here. George loves this joke for no reason. Okay, who likes impressions? All right, this is a joke I've been doing for a while. Don't judge me. This is my impression of a chicken crossing the streets of New York. Hey, I'm barking here. So stupid. All right, so May 16th, we have a show for PA Comedy Troupe at the 12 penny, or a copper coin it's above the 12 penny. And then May 30th, we have William Keane at the Bar and Company. So if y'all want to go follow our page, PA Comedy Troupe. If you want to follow Billy Cray's comedy, I'll be shaking my ass. And you guys have a great night. Give Rich your money.
Billy, your shoe's untied. You're welcome. Sean Wheeler's up next.
hate that joke. You could tell the chicken joke, or you can shake your ass for people on the internet, but you cannot do both. I'm so serious. You're better than both of those things, Billy. He is. He's disabled. He's got a superpower in this. All right, well, anyway, hi. Buddy of mine told me the other day that he does parkour at 30. I was like, wow, there was this girl back in the day used to blow me at the swing set. She was a real parkour. He's like, no, dude, look at, let's watch. I'm not going to do it, but he's like doing spins or whatever. I'm like, dude, I got a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. You're got to do better than that to impress me. All right, so I'm going to scratch the end of that joke. I am doing that show Billy mentioned. It's my first show at a gay bar. Here's my opener. Hey, gays, right? You guys are hygienic. Great teeth, huge cavities. Should I do it? They told me I could at Union. You can pull up the tape. So I went to an indoor water park over the weekend. Here's what I didn't like about that. I hate wearing sandals because my feet are fucked up. How fucked up are they? My feet are so fucked up. My feet are so fucked up, it looks like I put them on the wrong feet. My feet are so fucked up.
How fucked up are they?
My feet look like they're growing towards the light in 2 different windows. Plantar fasciitis. I don't know. Fun. Plant. Get it? Plants. Anyway, I'm going to plant that joke in the ground. So yeah, I get self-conscious walking around in there with sandals on. And then, you know, I'm going up these water slide, like long stairways all the way up to the top of these water slides. And I got scared because there was this old lady up there. And, like, she was old. I was concerned for her well-being. Like, I could see her bones and what makes her bones work. Like, what moves them. Yeah, it was tough. It was tough. And I'm standing there with my 4-year-old, like, they're going to shut down the ride. She's going to die on the way down this thing. They're going to have to fucking clear everybody out of here. This park is getting shut down. I need to just back up. I look to the guy that's running the thing. I'm like, you going to say anything? Because that's scary. She might actually. Then he just kind of gave me a head nod. She's good. I get to the bottom. I see her in the camera. And she's just getting up. I'm like, all right, whatever. I get down, and I see her going up at it again the second time. I couldn't make it halfway the second time. I want to be that lady one day. I don't know. Never mind. I was really banking on the feet stuff for sure. That was my favorite. What else? What else was there? So, growing up, my parents were addicts. Give it up for addiction. What'd you say? Let's go. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. That's what they said, too. Yeah. Actually, my dad was a 1%er biker, and my mom was a stripper, so they met at work. Yep. They really like drugs. Like my mom, she was, she passed away in '06 from a fentanyl overdose. You know? Trailblazer, right? That's what we called her when she was getting high in the woods. Trailblazer. Really set the track marks, you know? So it made her a little sleepy. I wasn't. I was running around nap time. I was running circles around nap time. And they say that I got that from my dad because he liked meth. Yep. They said I would run around until I fell asleep standing up. And then they're like, yeah, his mom's in there too. It's okay. I made the joke. You know what? I said that my dad was a biker and my mom was a stripper. So they had nicknames from other people that they worked with. But I felt like the nicknames were backwards, right? Wouldn't it sound better if at the strip club they were just like, all right, leaving the stage, that was Road Dog. She's for the streets and she's out for the meats. But next up we have Spider. She's a spicy little arachnid whose venom is lethal to humans. So make sure you wrap up. Yep. And for the bikers, it's just like, hey, brother, this is Candy, Roxy, and Crystal. Yeah, you know why. I remember one time my dad had a buddy whose head got beat in by a chair leg. And, I was going through our garage, and I found a bunch of his stuff. No coincidence. Just a coincidence there. There was no correlation. But I was going through, and I found an old memory card for a PS2 game. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I was like, Dad, I want this game. It just came out. I'm like, he's got it. I have everything I need except for the game. You got to get it for me. And I'm telling him, you could shoot people. You can get hookers. I'm like 9. You could steal cars. You could beat somebody over the head with a baseball bat. He's like, whoa, my buddy just got beaten over the head with a table leg. And it was all over the news. I don't know. I was telling that story earlier, so I figured I'd give it a shot. Saw the roast last night. Did you guys watch the roast? I saw that one girl get up, and she had like the little hairs. You ever see the women who have like the little hairs that are stuck down to their forehead? I asked my girlfriend about that. I was like, what's up with that thing? She goes, oh, that's called edging. No, it's not. That's when you jerk off and you don't let it cut. Maybe that's why they call it edging. It's like after a guy's edged for a while, they use that huge load afterwards to stick it to the forehead. Yeah. Real curtain guy or whatever he said earlier. The dog's name was Maddie because its hair was matted. All right, I'm going to leave it there.
All right, next up we have Beta. Or Joe, I'm not sure what he's going by tonight.
We'll figure it out. Either way, it's probably getting canceled.
How's it going, guys? How's my wonderful people at Union fucking Vapors doing tonight, huh? I am sitting. So, I know I look a little frumpy tonight, to say the least. But you know what? I'm comfortable in my Darth Vader shorts and my green T-shirt. Okay, so I'm rocking it. I don't care. Thank you. A reformed juggalo. That was fucking great. I also watched the Kevin Hart roast before I came out. I do have to say that I thoroughly enjoyed it. I feel like a lot of it was some of the more offensive comedy I've heard put on Netflix. So I really, really enjoyed what they did. It was awesome. And it inspired me to do a set tonight. So, yeah, we're just gonna go for it. So, last week, I didn't really have a set prepared. I was kind of going off some new shit, and I kind of left the stage because there was a black activist here who got mad at black astronauts. Kind of, it was like the male feminist equivalent of a black activist. I know I expected somebody to get offended by that joke, but I looked up and she had the complexion of an iPhone flashlight, and I was very confused. I didn't even get to the offensive part of the joke yet. The truth is, in that moment, it got to me. It did. And I felt like I was going to go from saying jokes to actually being a dick. And I was like, I don't want to do this, especially here. We've built a great fucking community here at Union Vapors. And at any NEPA scene open mics I go to, and I didn't want to be the one that would compromise that. So to give a proper explanation to anybody asking questions as to why I left the stage, that's where we are. And all is good. Apologies have been made and accepted. Everyone's in good shape. But I'm still going to write some jokes about it. I was a little emotional last week, too. I was wearing my sister's t-shirt. I thought it was going to put me in a good place. It did the opposite. It was actually really fucking itchy. It's almost like she wore it after the cremation. But you know what? We're going to move all on past that. I'm wearing a comfortable green shirt tonight, and we're going to try and see if I can get through this new material tonight. Are we down with that? Yeah. All right. So, Dr. Seuss died in 1991, and people are still trying to cancel him. Do we know this? Yeah. You know, I'm not a fan of gang violence either. Sorry, the last time someone said gang violence on a stage, it didn't go well. But I'm not a fan of gang violence either. But I think One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish was a great book, so back the fuck off, all right? They say that once you go black, you never go back. But if you're a time traveler, I guess it also works in reverse. Sorry, Machi. It's not going to get better. Just buckle up, all right? Buckle up, Buttercup. You are so strong. Look, and it might just be my fault, but I don't think that I personally see enough positive black news these days. I see a lot of positive black history, but at least in my algorithm, I see a lot of negative black news. And, like, it might not be the same for everybody. And believe me, as you saw last week, you can correct me if I'm wrong. But we went to the moon, and I didn't see anybody talking about it, at least in my algorithm. Like, I had to go out of my way to search for Artemis 2 updates, but 3i Atlas was every third post talking about the alien invasion. Right? We have different algorithms, Machi. Everyone was terrified about this alien invasion with 3i Atlas. But you know what? A lot of you hate Trump, and he was only concerned about the same fucking thing. And it was a big moment. Here it is, I'm sorry. Artemis 2 had the first black astronaut to leave lower Earth orbit. The first black astronaut to go to the moon. But I wish I was there for that conversation. I do. Because they would have sat him down and been like, hey, we're going to put you in Artemis 2. You're going to go to the moon. He'd be like, oh, my God. I'm going to be the first black man on the moon. They're like, no, you're not going to land. We're just going to let you do a drive-by. I get it, though. I do, kind of. I'm so sorry, Machi. I get it, though. They probably didn't want to make up another holiday like Moonteenth or something. So... How we feeling, Union Vapors? How we doing? I'm kind of known at this point for making some offensive jokes and pushing some lines. So we're going to keep that up, all right? I would like to associate Billy as the black Kevin Hart. The white Kevin Hart. But that would mean me acknowledging he's been funny sometimes and has experience with The Rock. And if you haven't been a crack addict, how do you expect to make it in Hollywood, Billy? I just wish my sister was alive to be your mentor, because she would have done great. She did more than crack, though. She was into a lot. She especially loved gambling towards the end. But her last big gamble, a lot like Sean's mom, she really fentanyl all or nothing. Hi, Ken. Ken, you've been such an inspiration to me, whether you know it or not, man. Listen, Ken, you did positive things for the people around you. You built a following, you started a cult, and the rest is history. Charles Manson would be so fucking proud. Hi, Rich. Rich, as you know, I wouldn't be having fun if I didn't say something terrible to you, too. Rich has the face of a mass shooter, but talks like the guy who got shot first. Your lane confuses me, but I have so much respect for what you do for everybody. So thank you, sir. Thank you very much, and please just let me know before the shooting, okay? This is fun. Who's having a good night? Okay, all right. Let's change that. So, what has 6 heads, 8 arms, and 5 legs? Finish line of the Boston Marathon. Jesus had nothing to do with that one. Oh, he's full out. Yeah, he's praying. I'm sorry, bro. It's not going to get better. So palindromes are fun. Race car is a palindrome. If you spell it backwards, it's the same as you spell it forwards. If you write it down, you'll be able to prove that. You know what happens when you put race car sideways, though? Paul Walker. My girlfriend asked me recently to treat her like a princess, so I crashed my car in a tunnel. It's better than what I'm capable of offering now anyway. At least I have a car in that joke. If you ever want to know what happens when you put baby in the corner, go check out our art corner in the back. George is here. Hi, George. George. Poems. I always love getting up on this stage, and thank you guys so fucking much for doing this and coming out every week. And we'll see you in the next one.
When you were saying all those nice things, the internet went out. So the live stream just still thinks you're a fucking dick. Which is fairly accurate. All right, next up we've got Machi, everybody.
Joey, come pick up your phone.
I figured you wanted to read over my notes after my set.
Nah, we gonna talk
By the way, guys, so for all you comedy fans here, comedians, all that kind of stuff, we do have some comics that are going to be on this benefit show that NEPA Scene is putting on at the end of the month. It's called Helping Hopple. It's a benefit for Dan Hopple. He was one of the stand-up comedians used to come to the NEPA Scene Open Mic pretty regularly, especially in those first few years. And he is battling kidney disease right now. So he's on dialysis. He's been having a rough couple of years. So we're trying to put a benefit on to raise him some money, get out of his medical debt, make him feel good, surround with friends and jokes and all that good stuff. So that's Sunday, May 31st from 4 to 8 at Voodoo Brewing in Scranton. It's a $10 donation. We have stand-up comedy from Russell Austin, John Bubble, Joey B. Donuts, Elliot, Ryan P. Flattery, Billy Craze, Ryan Manzo, Trisha Marie, Angelia Petrillo, Sean Wheeler, and the PA Comedy Troupe. And we also have live music from Duds, Ives, and Squid Sterling. And while they're performing, we're going to have some wrestling from Smashmaster Wrestling as well, because Dan is a big wrestling fan, and we want to include everything in there. So for only $10, you get all three, plus we're doing some basket raffles and stuff too. So that's May 31st from 4 to 8. Thank you guys so much. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt, but I figured I'd just get that in there while we still have comedy and jokes and all that on the mind. So, all right, next up we have Machi, everybody.
Shut up, Summer. Okay, so I'm gonna try something a little different today. New shit. All right, everybody. Hello, everybody. My name is Machi. I'm going to try some comedy today for y'all. So, as I said, my name is Machi. That is spelled 2 M's, A-C-H-I. Not macho, not matcha, or mochi, or macho man. Though I do fuck with a matcha latte every once in a while, you know. A lot of people would call me, in a joking manner, machi latte, because I'm always late. Though I wouldn't blame that on me. I kind of blame that on color people timing, you know. Listen, I run on vibes, y'all. Vibes, and I'm almost there. Just give me like 5 more minutes. I promise you, I'm like just down the street, just down the road, all right? But I had a lot of nicknames growing up, and growing up in the Bronx, New York, we had Match, we had Chi-Chi, we had Mod. In college, one of my personal favorites was Machi with the good hair. You're probably thinking to yourself, why Machi with the good hair? Because Machi makes some good hair. What can I tell you? I had that thing on me all the time. What can I say? Whew, this is really, really tough. Gonna refer to my notes. So, as I said, I'm from the Bronx, but my family is originally from Nigeria. My parents came here in '96, came again in '97, and then I came out in '98, so perfect timing. It took them about 5-6 years for them to get their citizenship. You would think that so by that time I was like 3 years old. So you would think that I was the anchor baby, but it wasn't me. It was my brother who was the anchor baby. America was like, we need the blood of your first and second born before we give you rights. Greedy motherfuckers. And with being from the Bronx, I'm the oldest of 3 siblings, so I had a very tough outer shell, but at home I was the caretaker, caregiver, number one, as you would say, third parent. My sister often would call me the second parent, because by the time I reached like 6, 7 years old, my parents had 6, 7 years old. My parents had separated, and my dad decided to do the very typical Black American route and abandon his kids. He said, "Oh, I'm gonna go get some milk," and never came back. It was a fun transition to go from so with that, my mom had to make some adjustments. I went to Catholic school majority of my life, and with the lack of income, we went from two income household to a one income household. So I went from going to school in the Bronx to going to school all the way in Harlem, New York. And when I tell y'all, the culture shock was insane. I went from being valedictorian, top girl in my school, everybody loved me, to all my life I had to fight in the Wishenega woods of Harlem, New York. And that's all that I got, because that was terrifying. Whew. I've been seeing everybody try new shit, and this is the space to try new shit. And in addition to trying new shit, I'm gonna try a song for y'all that is in a little lower of a register. And yeah, I won't even tell y'all the name, you'll know it. Still alive, but I'm barely breathing. Just pray to a God that I don't believe in. 'Cause I got time while she got freedom. 'Cause when a heart breaks, no, it don't break even. Her best days will be some of my worst. She finally met a man that's gonna put her first. While I'm wide awake, she has no trouble sleeping. And when a heart breaks, no, it don't break even, no. And what am I supposed to do when the best part of me was always you? And what am I gonna say when I'm all choked up that you're okay? And I'm falling to pieces, yeah. I'm falling to pieces. They say bad things happen for a reason, but no wise words gon' stop the bleeding. 'Cause she's moved on while I'm still grieving. And when a heart breaks, no, it don't break even, no. And what am I gonna do when the best part of me was always you? And what am I supposed to say when I'm all choked up and you're okay? Yeah, I'm falling to pieces, yeah. I'm falling to pieces, yeah. I'm falling to pieces. I'm falling to pieces. Oh, you got his heart in my heart and none of the pain. You took your suitcase, I took the blame. Now I'm trying to make sense of what little remains. Oh, 'cause you left me with no love and no love to my name. Still alive, but I'm barely breathing. Just pray to a God that I don't believe in. 'Cause 'cause I got time while she got freedom. And when a heart breaks, no, it don't break. No, it don't break, no, it don't break even though best part of me was always you. And what am I supposed to say when I'm all choked up and you're okay? Yeah, I'm falling to pieces. Yeah, I'm falling to pieces. Yeah, I'm falling to pieces. I'm falling to pieces. Oh, it don't break even though. Oh, it don't break even though. Oh, it don't break even though. Thank you. And I got one more song, and it is a cover of Khaled's Location. I'm a little nervous about it because it is a cover by AJR, and it's a pretty cover, but I'm nervous because this will be my first time singing it. So yeah. A lot of first times for things. I should also mention that I got some stuff in the back. I got my jewelry in the back, House of Mod. Shout out to Stronghold Studios for housing some of my work. I am transitioning out of jewelry stuff in stores as I am switching gears into a little bit more of a digital design, photography, and more like physical beauty stuff like wigs and press-on nails. So please check out my jewelry while you can still in stores, all that jazz. My next show is gonna be June 6th with D20 Burlesque at the Ritz for their Queer Pride Burlesque show. I will just be performing. I'm not doing no burlesque. You gotta pay for that. But yeah, check it out. Let me drink some water and then prep it. We good. I'm trying not to. Hell yeah. God damn it. Send me your location, let's focus on communicating, 'cause I just need a time and place to come through. Send me your location, let's ride the vibration. I just need a time and place to come through. Sometimes I wonder why I fool with you. Well, this is new to me, this is new to you. I didn't want to fool with you. So don't take advantage, don't leave my heart damaged. I understand that things go a little bit better when you plan it. So won't you send me your location? Let's focus on communicating, 'cause I just need a time and place to come through. Oh, send me a location, let's ride the vibrations. I don't need nothing else but you. I don't want to fall in love over subtweets, so let's get personal. I got a lot of cool spots that we can go. Tell me what's the move and I got you. I'm only acting like this 'cause I like you. Just give me the vibe to slide on. I might make you mine by tonight. Oh, send me a a location. Let's focus on communicating, 'cause I just need a time and place to come through. Oh, send me a location. Let's ride the vibrations. I just need nothing else but you. Oh, ride, come and ride with me tonight. I don't need nothing else but you. Oh, ride, come and ride with me tonight. I don't need nothing else but you. The vibrations.
You say you're nervous about certain songs, but you're good with every fucking song. Don't ever do that to yourself. Fuck. Yeah, what the fuck, Machi?
Thank you. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. And that's all the dog that I have in me left. Yeah. This is gonna be my last open mic for a little bit. Just letting y'all know, I have my second knee surgery coming up this Friday. Fingers crossed that I get it and it all goes well. So yeah, check out my jewelry in the back. Check out my stuff, House of Mod, HAUSOFMOD. Yes. I'm not getting a new knee. They're just moving it to the left. They're not even gonna give me. They didn't even give me my teeth when they took it out. What makes you think they will give me my knee? I did ask for it. I was like, oh, like I'm Jewish, and they were like, are you Jewish or are you Jewish? And I'm like, you know what? We're not gonna figure this out. Oh, I do have jokes. Anyway, that's all the time that I got. You guys have a wonderful night. Bye. Tip Rich. Bye.
And next up, we have Benny Beetle.
Hello to the 5 people still in the room. So I'm going to start out with Aerials by System of a Down. Wait. Oh yeah, I never plugged in. That's probably a good idea. That might have worked if I... Oh, that's a little high. ourselves, but we find it all. 'Cause we are the ones who wanna play, always wanna go, but you never wanna stay. And we are the ones who wanna choose, always wanna play, but you never wanna lose. Aerials in the sky. When you lose small mind, you free your life. Life is a waterfall. Drink from the river, then we turn around and put up a wall. Swimming through the void, we hear the word. Lose ourselves, but we find it all. 'Cause we are the ones who wanna play, always wanna go, but you never wanna stay. And we are the ones who wanna choose, always wanna play, but you never wanna lose. Oh! Aerials in the sky. When you lose small mind, you free your life. Aerials so up high. When you free your eyes, eternal prize. Aerials in the sky. When you lose small mind, you free your life. Aerials so up high. When you free your eyes, eternal pride. Ah, ah, ah. Thank you. Love you too, Billy. All right, so next I have Little Lion Man by Mumford & Sons. I went for 3 completely different vibes. It's moving a little too fast. Wait for yourself, my man. You'll never be what is in your heart. Weep, little lion man. You're not as brave as you were at the start. Rate yourself and rake yourself and take all the courage you have and waste it on fixing all the problems that you made in your own head. But it was not your fault but mine, and it was your odds on the line. I really fucked it up this time. Deny my dear, deny my. Tremble for yourself, my man. You know that you have seen this all before. Tremble, little lion man. You'll never settle any of your scores. You've grace is wasted in your face, your boldness stands alone among the rest. Now learn from your mother, or else spend your days biting your own neck. But it was not your fault but mine, and it was your heart on the line. I really fucked it up this time, didn't I, my dear? But it was not your fault but mine, and it was your heart on the line. I really fucked it up this time, didn't I, my dear? Didn't I, my dear? But it was not your fault but mine, and it was your heart on the line. I really fucked it up this time, didn't I, my dear? But it was not your fault but mine, and it was your heart on the line. I really fucked it up this time, didn't I, my dear? Didn't I, my dear? Right, now for a quick guitar change. Good time plug. I'm not sure the best way to set this up. Yeah, being a lefty kind of ruins everything in life.
I didn't think about this beforehand either.
Yeah, nothing I do ends up right. That's why everyone left. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's two. Is that? Yep. All right, so this one I was gonna do for Sean, but that asshole decided to walk out, so fuck you, Sean. Boo that man! So he asked for Slipknot last week, so I decided I would find a case for this guitar and do Snuff. So. Bury all your secrets in my skin. Come away with innocence, leave me with my sins. The air around me still feels like a cage. Love is just a camouflage, what resembles rage again. So if you love me, let me go and run away before I know. My heart is just too dark to care. I can't destroy what isn't there. Deliver me into my fate. If I'm alone, I cannot ache. I don't deserve to have you. Oh, my smile was taken long ago. If I can change, I hope I never know. I still press your letters to my lips. Cherish them in parts of me. I savor every kiss. I couldn't face a life without your light. But all of that was ripped apart when you refused to fight. So save your breath, I will not hear. I think I made it very clear. You couldn't hate enough to love. Was that supposed to be enough? I only wish you weren't my friend. Then I can hurt you in the end. I never claimed to be a saint. Oh, my own was banished long ago. It took the death of hope to let you go. Oh. So break yourself against my stones and spit your pity in my soul. You never needed any help. You sold me out to save yourself. And I won't listen to your shame. You ran away, you're all the same. Angels had to keep control. Oh, my love was punished long ago. If you still care, don't ever let me know. If you still care, don't ever let me know. All right, thank you. And again, boo Sean, fuck that guy. Also give Rich money, give Machi money, give Ken money, give everyone in this room money. Why not? Everyone who stayed are the real ones.
Well, I like Slipknot, so I appreciate it. Let's just all pass the same dollar around. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's hear it for Benny. Oh, we'll be here for like 20 minutes if we do all the Bennies that are in that song. It goes on for like it's one of those songs that it's like, shouldn't this have ended like 10 minutes ago? And it just keeps going. All right, next up we got Squid Sterling.
Do-do-do-do.
Hi, everyone. I know you all here. I'm Squid. You know that. You might not know that. I'm Squid Sterling. Hi. And before I even get going, I'm going to knock this out of the park because I'm usually terrible at it. I'm going to promote some shows. Hell yeah, brother. So, this weekend, on Saturday, May 16th, you're going to catch me in the ring fighting Stunt Cat at the Falcon's Nest in Mayfield for New Era Pro Wrestling. Hell yeah. The next day, we are going to be right here at Union Vapors, May 17th on Sunday, because yours truly is playing along with Atari and Mari, Will Row Hood, and the Mesos. We love that. We love them so much. That's going to be an awesome fucking show. Come on down. It's going to be a nice party. And I know I have more other than that, but the one that sticks out to my head is what Rich was saying earlier. The benefit for Dan Hopple at Voodoo at May 31st. I'm going to be playing. We have some fucking awesome comedians going. Ibes and Duds are going to be playing. If you don't know them, they are both fucking awesome. So come check it out. It's for a great cause, and some of the Smash Masters are going to kill each other while we're playing. That said, I got new shit. This new song I have, it is called Time Man, and question. I am on the 26th. That is with Ted Hazard and friends. Progress, man, progress. Okay? All right? Healing is not linear. 26, I'm here with Ted Hazard and friends. I'm sorry, I don't have the poster. I don't have a memory. I don't know who else is playing that bill. But there's like 5 or 6 of us, and it's always a good fucking time here, so come down. Anyway, now, this is called Time Man. New shit. That's the song. I see the writing on the wall, a concrete diary. I feel the weight beneath the call, a self-fulfilling prophecy. Fear not the darkness creeping in. Have a conversation with the demons you've kept under your skin till you break the habit. Time is all that we have, and it's ticking, ticking, never younger again. Ticking, ticking, tell me what are you waiting for? Ticking, ticking, walk through that wide open door. You can open up your eyes with your hands in the sky, and if you got a dream, chase it, make it all come to life. If you don't make a man out of time, it'll make a man out of you. With northern lights and desert skies, and we're chilling on a beach and sipping fine wine, doing everything while I still got the time to lose. Don't let time make a man out of you. Don't let time make a man out of you. Throw all your excuses away, bury them 6 feet under. Clean up the mess that you made. Clean it up nice now. You only got one life to live, so what you gonna do with it? Clean out that within. Then you can open up your eyes, put your hands in the sky, and if you got a dream, chase it, make it all come to life. If you don't make a man out of time, it'll make a man out of you. With northern lights and desert skies, and we're chilling on a beach and sipping fine wine, doing everything while I still got the time to lose. Don't let time make a man out of you. Don't let time make a man out of you. with your hands in the sky. And if you got a dream, chase it, make 'em all come to life. If you don't make a man out of time, it'll make a man out of you. With northern lights and desert skies, and we're chilling on a beach and sipping fine wine, doing everything while I still got the time to lose. Don't let time make a man out of you. Don't let time make a man out of you. Don't let time make a man out of you. Don't let time make a man out of you. Thanks, guys. That was my newest. That's Time Man. And I think we're gonna stick to all originals tonight. Yeah. I think everybody in here knows what this one's gonna be. She's my ex-type thing, and I can't lie. The situationship has got me out here running blind. Am I stretching myself out way too fucking thin? Yeah, the sex is great, and she blows my mind. And every time that we're together, man, she gets me high. And she checks every box, but something just doesn't feel right. But hey, you gonna stay the night? Young, dumb, and blind, or just simply confused. We built a fortress made of walls that we can see right through. And there's a lock on the door, and someone threw away the key. Tied up, but never tied down. She's fragile like a flower, yet she ticks like a bomb. She's as sweet as can be. Man, that bitch will knock you out. She's my ex-type thing, and I can't lie. The situationship has got me out here running blind. Am I stretching myself out way too fucking thin? Yeah, the sex is great, and she blows my mind. And every time that we're together, man, she gets me high. And she checks every box, but something just doesn't feel right. But hey, you gonna stay the night? Whoa. Oh, you're gonna stay the night, yeah. Ooh. And I hear your voice, it's such a soothing sound. I can listen to you sing until the moon comes out. At the end of the day, that song was never written for me. Right from the start, rules are made to be broken. Should just call it my heart. Well, I was holding you close, we're crying over some other man. She's my ex-type thing, and I can't lie. The situationship has got me out here running blind. Am I stretching myself out way too fucking thin? Yeah, the sex is great, and she blows my mind. And every time that we're together, man, she gets me high. And she checks every box, but something just doesn't feel right. But hey, you're gonna stay the night. Whoa. Oh, you're gonna stay the night. Yeah. My dad's asking me, he asked if she was the one. I told him no, I don't think so. We sure have fun. He looked me right in the eyes, said, well, son, what's the point? And I didn't have an answer. She's my ex-type thing, at least that's what I would say. But what's a label gotta do with anything anyway, so they say. All right, guys, how's that side thing? Hell yeah. Thank you. Shit. All right, I'm gonna do one more original. Billy, you've like heard all of them by now. What one you want to hear? All right. Yeah, we haven't done that in a minute at one of these. Lie to me, it be. Thanks. Now it's gonna smell like a microphone. It's gonna be the intro to my album. Actually, bet. Does that sound like? Sorry, guys, we're gonna start from there again. Does it sound off? No. Yeah, I'm playing everybody's favorite song right now. Ah, fuck it. I don't need your therapy. Tell me how I'm supposed to think, 'cause I'm cleaning up this bit of mess, this broken home that I've been left with, and I don't need your apologies. Made up your mind and it's clear to see you danced with the devil that you couldn't keep up. Regret setting in, enough is enough. Why won't you lie to me? Lie to me, baby, lie to me. Told me it was all okay. Why'd you lie to me? Lie to me, baby, lie to me. Told me it was all okay. This is how the story gets written, only halfway through, and I've burned all the pages. Ain't no one gonna write this tale for me. I'll orchestrate the score of my destiny, and I swing into the rhythm that gets me high. Be cooking with the fire burning down deep inside. Tell me that it doesn't get better than this. Tell me one more time, let it leave your lips, that you lied to me. Lie to me, baby, lie to me. Told me it was all okay. Lie to me, baby, lie to me. Told me it would all be okay. Lie to me, baby, lie to me. Told me it would all be okay. Why'd you lie to me? Lie to me, baby, lie to me. Told me it would all be okay. Why'd you lie to me? Lie to me, baby, lie to me. Told me it would all be okay. Why'd you lie to me? Lie to me, baby, you lied to me. Told me I'll be okay. Why would you lie to me? Lie to me, baby, lie to me. Told me it would all be okay. Lie to me, baby, lie to me. Told me it would all be okay. Thanks, everyone. I'm Squid Sewing. That was all originals. And thank you, Rich. Thank you, Ken. Give these people your monies, just like everyone else was saying. Give them their human monies, as Danhausen would say. If y'all don't know who Danhausen is, go fucking educate yourself. He's the best wrestler. Yes, you're on something, yes. Billy's educating himself, good job. Anyway, I'm Squid Sterling. Support local music, support local media, and be kind to each other. Have a good night. Bye.
Bye.
All right, let's hear for Squid and all our performers. And now Ken is going to close us out.
All right, guys. As is tradition, whenever we have a big controversy at the open mic night with the comedians, I wind up writing a comedy set. To remind myself that while it is hard, it is not a fucking miracle. I don't have to feel bad for you fucks. But, all of my comedians, except for Billy, thank you, have left. Which, you know, I know everyone's got places to go, right? Everyone's got things to do. But you can't, oh, that's right, Beta's still here. Beta's still, look, you, and Mach, okay, it turns out, okay, actually, yeah, boo this man. Tough crowd. So, what I have to say to the comics who left is you can't just blow your load and leave. We're not your mom. Comedy is hard. I can't make my liberal friends laugh because they're so damn sensitive. And I can't make my conservative friends laugh because I'm not a black man getting beat to death by the cops. You can... There's a lot of spin in the media today. You can spin anything any way you want. Last week there was some confusion in the shop about how many astronauts have been black. And it's an important question. It's a prestigious career. Everyone wants to be an astronaut when they're little. They're smart, they're brave, they're strong. Did a quick Google search when I was writing this. Google says 18. So since 1958, NASA has spent $2 trillion to send 18 black Americans into the cold darkness of space, thousands of miles away from the fancy, rich white neighborhoods. Last week, makes you think. Why'd they have to go to the dark side of the moon? Last week, Joey got heckled off stage. I love Joey, and I love the heckler. I don't think it was a big deal. People from Jersey cut me off all the time. We're like a family here. When Joey's sister passed away around Christmas, we put our money together to help with expenses. He and I wrote some jokes, and here's what I came up with. It's a horrible tragedy to find a family member dead on the floor. You ever walk out of the bathroom and tell everybody you do not want to go in there? Everything's getting shittier over time. It's called enshittification. They take things we love and they make them worse over time. Case in point, it was recently John Brown's birthday. Anyone know who John Brown is? John Brown was an American abolitionist and activist. He hated slavery so much, he and his sons hacked a bunch of slavers to death with broadswords in like Civil War times. They had guns, but with fucking swords. And he led a slave revolt at Harper's Ferry in Maryland. He wanted more equality and less racism in America. Today, all of my friends who want more equality and less racism in America don't go outside and can't eat gluten. I feel like bigotry used to be more fun before the man got a hold of it and ruined it. If you don't know, Racism didn't really exist as we know it today until slavers made it up to sell more slaves. If you're a bigot now, that has to be a blow, figuring out that your heroes are a bunch of fucking sellouts who are just in it for money instead of love of the game. Before then, you had to hate people who looked exactly like you because they were from the wrong side of the county. So you had to make up all sorts of crazy, superstitious bullshit to justify hating somebody. My great-grandmother would never say anything crazy about people that weren't Irish, but she'd go off about the Irish family down the street from the wrong part of Ireland. Something about hexes and the evil eye. The ancient Greeks said that their enemies were barbaric animals, and you could tell because they all had such huge dicks. That's why all the Greek statues have little tiny penises. They're sleek, they're sophisticated, they're smart, they're like a new iPhone. This is an Android, ladies. I don't like the R word. People are excited it's making a comeback. My cousin and my twin sister had learning disabilities. When I was young, I thought I was hot shit because I was in the gifted program. I wound up dropping out of college, working a ton of different jobs, dating a ton of different girls, trying to find the right one. My mental health is garbage. Before my cousin died, he got his college degree. My sister's been working the same job and dating the same guy for 15 years. Which one of us is stupid? Disability or not, we shouldn't be mean to stupid people. It's not their fault they're comedians. Guys, you've been fucking amazing. Thank you so much. I got some quick announcements. Events that are coming up. Jump the Gap is going to be back here this weekend with Kreese Cooper, X-Adrenaline, Gravemaker, D.O.N., Tay-T, and A.O. Nick and Big Joe. That is a mixed genre, like BMX, skateboarding, scooter, like street sport festival at the end of the summer. And we opened up our shop to help them make money for their festival, get the word out, so you can come out and check out shows to get psyched up for it. Hello, hello. And then we have Squid Sterling presents with Atari Mari, the Mesos, Wilro Hood, and the man himself. Then May 22nd, huge freaking show. That's going to be Catching Yetis, Permanence, Free Fall, and Pucker Up. Don't fucking miss it. Did someone just say they wish they could be there? You fucking can. I have a very big wrestling book. Put it here. May 26th, we have Ted Hazard, Debris. Okay, so Ted Hazard's new music project, no longer a solo thing. Debris, Wes Meadows, Squid Sterling, A Constant Murder, Jerry Fells, and the Jerry Fells. And then May 30th, for our metal friends, we've got Slapjaw, Drowning Kelly, Morvain, and Ooga Booga. If you remember Ooga Booga, they were here with Vara Alta, and that was a fucking crazy night. Our sled dog friends and family. Loud as Hell show on the 31st. June 5th, we have a hardcore show at Diavola Booking. I think I might still have a Mosh Pit Mayhem show. I'm not quite sure about that. Betty White Devil. You know, the crazy thing, I have a big old long list of all this shit, and it can be very hard to keep track of if you rely on me telling you when it happens every Monday. So what you can do is you can open up Facebook or Instagram, search Union Vapors 570, click the hamburger menu in the top corner of the screen, hit invite all friends to follow our page, and then you and everyone that you know will be in the know for the 21 Up events here that happen at the shop. What's your question, Billy? I was going to ask you, where can you find it as a joke? Fucking comedians. But shout out to Stronghold Studio for their collaboration with local artists and coffee. Shout out to Packed Comedy Troupe and whatever the hell it is that they do. Shout out to NEPA Scene. I'm just going to make a bunch of enemies get roasted for the rest of the year and not do a comedy set again for 365 days. You be careful, I'm mean. And I got pointy words. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to hand it over to Hard.
Do I have to do a comedy set now? That would be amazing. No, maybe I'll write one for the future, but not tonight. Not tonight. Enough of you fucking jokers. All right, so thank you to everybody who came out tonight. We didn't have a huge list, but I think we had a lot of fun. It was a good one. So yeah. So by the way, where is everybody lately? Come on out. Like I haven't seen you guys the last couple of weeks. So yeah, seriously. So yeah, this is the NEPA Scene Open Mic. We're here every Monday. If you'd like to perform, signups are 8 to 9:30. We start at 9, run till usually about midnight or so. So thanks for hanging out late and supporting local talent. Thank you to everybody who brought their talent to the stage tonight. We greatly appreciate it. This is just one part of what NEPA Scene does. As you guys know, we have articles, photos, videos, podcasts, live streams, and more throughout the week. So if you'd like to support all that, we have a little merch table over there, stickers, buttons, hats, shirts, all that stuff, or buck or two in the donation jar. Any of the shirts that we have, the open mic shirts, I'm marking those down to $20 instead of $25, and half the proceeds for this whole month will be donated to Dan Hopple, we talked about earlier with the fundraiser. So if you haven't gotten an open mic shirt yet, or you want to get one for a friend or something like that, please do, and we'll donate the proceeds to Dan. And yeah, I just got asked about doing a event this Sunday at Voodoo Brewing, actually, which is 11 to 5. It's an art market at Voodoo, so come on down from 11 to 5. It's free entry and everything. Lots of great artists will be selling stuff. I'll be selling my stuff as well. 11 to 5, and then Battle of the Bards after that at the V Spot. So you guys should check that out as well. Signups for that are $5 if you want to perform in that. They're four local playwrights have 24 or 48 hours to write a play, and then they perform them live at the V Spot. So that should be a lot of fun as well. We'll see you tomorrow night at the V Spot for the NEPA Scene Open Mic there. We start earlier. Signups there are 6 to 8. We start at 7:30 and then run till about midnight, 12:30 there as well. So hopefully we'll see you there. And thanks so much for everybody who came out tonight. And hopefully we'll see you again soon. Have a good night.